My name is Stephanie Tanyi. I'm from Matthews, North Carolina. And guess what? Me and my husband have decided to move to Ghana. Ghana is a country in West Africa, and we are so excited.
So what got you to thinking to Ghana, of moving to Ghana?
Well, probably for about 25 years or so, my husband and I have always we always thought it was important for us to be able to be self-sufficient, like have our own pond or our animals and things like that. And as we looked around in the States, we could find things that we liked, but it was just so expensive. So I didn't think that it was right or fair for us to want to live simply, but have to pay a lot to live simply.
So, and what is it in Ghana that offers you to live simply at an affordable cost?
Well, one of the things that we found out we kind of stumbled over some information. We were looking at some videos about expats that had moved there, and someone just mentioned the fact that talked about how little they could live, the amount that it took to live off of, but also that they were building houses, and when they build their houses, it's like paid for. I mean, they pay for it as they go. So it's no mortgages or anything like that. And I looked at, they were not only just building their houses and owing no money on it, but they were drilling what they call boreholes, or what we would call wells, and they were having solar panels, so they were not only having not pay for rent or mortgage, but they wouldn't have to pay for water, and they were not paying for electricity. So I thought, yeah, that's the way we want to go.
Did you consider any other countries outside of Ghana?
We did. We looked at some more like in the eastern part of Africa, like Tanzania, Kenya, beautiful countries, but it was just something that kept drawing me back to Ghana.
So what is the process, or where are you in this process of moving to Ghana?
We're at the very beginning, but we have done a lot of research. So right now we are scheduled to talk to someone about buying some land. We've actually talked to a couple of people, but is one particular lady that we just love the way that her process. So not only does she purchase the land for you, she get the indentures or what we would call deeds. She just walk you through the whole process, which is very necessary when you move into a foreign country. We've also looked at the cost of moving, which is kind of expensive, but we really want to take our things with us, because our furniture, I have furniture for my mom, things that we buy that we love, that we actually want to ship over with us.
Do you also have in mind like what the land looks like, or what part of the country you want to move to?
Yeah, we're actually looking at it's what they call a Cape Coast area in Ghana. It's not the capital, so it's not like the biggest spot or the spot that a lot of Americans go to, or where the airport is, but it's just a spot that seemed like something that we would like. She shows the land a lot, so the particular land that we're looking at has an ocean view. Let's put it like that. It's not ocean front, but it has an ocean view, and yeah, so that's what we're looking at.
Have you ever lived outside the country?
No. No. And everybody tells you that in talking about Ghana, the infrastructure is not the same as it is in the United States. It is a developing country. It hasn't had its independence that long. So, it's just a lot of things. The personality, the vibe of the people. It just seemed like something that we would like.
Does any part of this process intimidate you, or?
Yeah, probably all of it. Probably all of the process intimidates us, but I've always been one of those people that if he could do it, B could do it. So I'm excited about it. It's intimidating, but it's exciting. It's not like because it's intimidating, it's off-putting. It's something I look so forward to.
one thing you mentioned was like your furniture and your things that you're bringing from home. How is it that you plan to, other than bringing these physical things, create home in Ghana?
Oh, wow. Very good question. I love home. I love everything about home, the feeling of home. So I look for this is opportunity not for us, not only to we're going to be able to build our home first of all. So Joseph and I have been just looking at different homes, looking at layouts, different things that we want in the home. But it's also home is about I don't know, it's a feeling. It's I look forward to, I'm really funny. Let me say this. I'm really funny about natural light, for example. And whenever I would go look at houses, I used to say things like, tell my husband, I think this house is turned wrong. So just the things that's dear to us, making it home. Also, Joseph loved to plant. He loves, he's just great at anything. If there's any thumb that's greener than a green thumb, he will have it. So we just look forward to having our vegetables, having rose gardens. I mean, we're just looking all around. It's just going to be exciting. I don't know. It's just going to be exciting.
So is there like anything like uniquely outside of just having that opportunity to be self-sufficient, like anything other that you're looking forward to in this Ghanaian experience?
Yes. It's about opportunity. It's about like opportunity to what I call to leave legacy. So it's a little bit deeper than that. It's just so much. I use this example a lot when I think of the people that built the Biltmore House, and how they accumulated money to be able to do that. Really, in America, going back, our ancestors were not able to build legacy. Not in that way. Not at that level. Where you could, I wouldn't mind living in a bit more house, a bit more state. But so it seemed like it's just going to lend more opportunity. There's so much opportunity to go and put your stamp on something, or to be a part of a country and help it to grow. And also, I'm looking forward to what Ghana has to offer me in a sense of culture, because that's another thing that we don't have as Black Americans. We haven't, where our ancestors came from, that sense of culture and stuff. So it's just a whole gamut of things.
Is there one specific thing that you are afraid of on this journey, or?
Probably not about Ghana, but what if I go there and hate it? I think if I was to say I'm afraid of anything, it would probably be that. But I feel like we've done so much research on it. And also, my husband being from West Africa, I've heard a lot about, we know a lot about the area, different cultures, what to expect, with infrastructure, how the people are, those type things. So I think if there's anything that I'm afraid of, it would be that.
What is one word to describe the season for you?
Oh, wow. Could that be the word? Oh, wow.
So what is next? What can we expect from your YouTube channel and your videos throughout this process?
Well, one of the things that have excited me and has helped me has been the process, watching people in it's their move or their process of building. So I'm hoping to bring that, like, step by step, things that we're doing, just inviting people along as we enter into this journey. And hopefully one thing that we'll do too, because I notice a lot of people that's moving, not all, but it's people of different age range, but the people that I see mostly are actually the younger generation that's making that decision and making that move. And I can understand why. It's like, we're probably kind of I guess as an older generation, kind of scared. We built here and have established. So I think it would just to be them watching that process, people being able to see that process, and even if they're afraid, but still, something that they would consider, knowing that they can consider it.
Yeah. So what we know is that you're a mother,
Yes.
and your kids live all over the U.S. How are you feeling, and how are your kids feeling about, such a long move, such a big move happening for you?
Again, like I said, I'm excited about the move. Hopefully, I can. We'll have a big enough place. Well, not hopefully. We know that we'll have a place big enough for all of them to come, and we keep kind of throwing hints to them. But we're also looking at this as being one of those things where we could actually live in 2 different continents. Like we could always come back here and visit. And as you said, the kids are all over the place. California, well, 4 of them are here now in California. One is in North Carolina now, but hey, one was in China, one was in California, one was in Denver. So it's kind of, we used to the separation, even though we're such a close family. It is that's kind of hard, but we hopefully we're looking at actually trying to have our second place in the area where our children are, which is a situation that we don't even have now.
And what are your kids' feelings about you moving?
I'm not quite sure. When I told a couple of them, they were like, "Yeah, that sounds like y'all." That sounds like something that y'all would do. But I think it would be hard just because of the distance. It's not just that it's right now we're on the East Coast, the kids are on the West Coast, but now we're gonna be even more east. We're gonna on the other side of the Atlantic, and so just that thought of how we're gonna make all this work. So because we are close, and one of the things that we have wanted to happen over all these years is that we all end up in one place, so that we can have the Sunday dinners or those type things. So we are actually moving farther and probably making it a little bit harder. So we'll see. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I look so forward to sharing our experience with you all. Look forward to you all watching with us, and if you all have any questions or about anything particular, please just leave your comment and we'll try to answer those questions. And wish me luck, wish us luck. Bye-bye.